the structure kasi. Okay, so tayo naman ay magbabase lang tayo sa batas. We are not siding any parties involved into this impeachment trial. So pag titingnan mo kasi yung structure, so ang tanong dyan is, okay, so tingnan mo muna ma'am, di ba? When you look into the structure of our government, so tatlong saklaw yan. So we have the judiciary, we have the legislative department or the Congress, and yung isa is executive department. So yung executive department, of course, pinapangunahan yan ng ating Pangulo. So yung ating Pangulo is, of course, yung, siyempre, pupunta na tayo sa punto na saan ba napapabilang yung ating DOJ. So yung DOJ natin, siyempre, nandyan yan siya sa ating executive department. So under siya ng Office of the President. So they have to work under the pleasure of the President. So ngayon yung DOJ naman, under its umbrella, would include yung ating NBI. So yung NBI, nandyan yan sa umbrella ng ating DOJ. But then again, syempre yung clarification natin dyan would be, what if they will be going to conduct a particular investigation? Would they still need to ask yung permission from the President? So ang sagot natin dyan ay hindi naman. Kasi siyempre yung ating NBI ay nagawa bilang siguro sa direct yung kanyang supervision of its operation. So yung siguro administrative part or administrative aspect of the operation of this administrative departments gaya ng DOJ, which is under ng DOJ is NBI. So dito merong hierarchy yan. But then again, when it comes to the conduct of a particular investigation, so hindi naman kasi yan is covered by Republic Act 10867 or yung NBI Reorganization and Modernization Act na nagbibigay sa kanila ng kapangyarihang magsagawa ng investigasyon na saklaw sa na yung mga krimeng saklaw ng batas, so they can conduct on their own initiative. Okay, so motu proprio yan or batay sa kanilang batay sa reklamo as long as this is in accordance with law or regulations. So hindi naman kailangan na yung ating NBI ay kailangan ng directive coming from the President para mag-operate. So ganun lang naman. So wala namang hindi naman ganun na kailangan na merong directive from the President para sila ay gumalaw. Hindi naman. So they can move on their own kasi they are covered by a particular law na ganito yung kanilang operation. Siguro makikialam lang yung presidente kung meron ng administrative aspect like meron ng umaabuso sa kanilang ginagawang trabaho, hindi naman na sapat yon at hindi yan sang-ayon sa batas. So that would be the time that the president will intervene. But of course, siyempre kung sa punto na yan at merong nilapit din na problema yung ating presidente ukol sa operasyon ng isang or meron si presidente mismo ang biktima ng particular crime that requires investigation to be conducted by NBI, so sa tingin ko naman wala namang problema doon. Okay, kasi gaya ng regular citizen or tayo, yung mga normal na nilalang lang at yung may mga posisyon sa gobyerno, regardless naman. So, kung ikaw ay sa tingin mo ay naaabuso ka or merong krimeng nagawa sa iyo na kailangan sa gawa ng investigasyon ng isang ahensya ng gobyerno, so regardless of my position, I can always approach that particular department to conduct an investigation. So in this case, presidente, it so happen na president, yung biktima ng grave threat, sa tingin niya, merong karapatan na na-violate. So kailangan niya ng assistance ng isang department. So kung tayong regular citizen can go to that particular department to ask for assistance, so pati rin ang presidente, pwede rin lumapit doon kung sa tingin niya meron namang violation na nagawa sa kanya at yung department na yon ay makakatulong din sa kanya.
Okay, attorney. So, nasa on, oray kuma kuha kita awanan iti or awan iti sang masapul pa nga investigaran nyo dito kasya since nanggag publicly nga sao ni nga anan na i-public ko na kuma DJ video since it's live attorney na basa amin ay nabuya iti amin nang ganda iti amin o tibyang iti NBI it's their right to record also kasi may sapay deta kada kita na question no apay nga in record na even the authenticity of the video kasi recorded if you remember Senator Robin Padilla questioning the video the authenticity of the video attorney.
So as a senator judge, so they also have the right to question kasi nga that is the one that subject to investigation. So kung ikaw na judge, so meron siyang karapatan na magtanong regarding the authenticity of that particular video. So karapatan niya yan bilang judge. So wala namang issue doon. So sa tingin ko naman as long as nasa tao na, nasa atin na kung how will we receive that kind of questioning of a particular judge with that particular legal issue. So, kung sa tingin niya, o tayo siguro netizen, mag-question natin, bakit mo tinatanong yan? Di ba? Yan ay live niyang ginawa, etc. etc. That is our personal view. So, sa view naman niya sa judge, yun naman yung sa kanya, questioning the authenticity. So ngayon, meron ba siyang karapatang magtanong? Of course, yes, kasi nga part siya ng judge, one of the judges, senator judges. So he can always question, okay, such thing as like for example, the authenticity of that particular video. So wala namang issue dyan.
Okay, attorney. So, attorney, what about iti detoy dagdakamatan ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano nga it's supposed to be the presidential security guard isuda iti umunang aggunay iti dating nga banag and the NBI supposed to be para kanya na akit masapol nga adda iti coordination da. It's still the right process or the NBI can move alone, attorney?
Okay. So, of course, we are entitled to our own opinion. So, sa punto naman yan, so sa tingin siguro ni Senator Judge Cayetano, kailangan dapat may coordination. So he is entitled to his own opinion. And of course, he can always raise that issue doon sa mismong impeachment process. Kasi nga, as a senator judge, you can always ask your questions under the sun. So wag naman nating limitahan yung kanilang pagtatanong doon. Kasi ako, as long as what they are doing is a way of perpetuating or eliciting facts coming from that particular legal issue, wala namang tanong sa akin dyan. So ayos lang kung magtatanong sila, o yan, in-erase nila na dapat meron directive coming from the presidential security and they have to makipag-ugnayan doon sa NBI dapat. So with that point, they are entitled to their own opinion or yung kanilang manner of questioning of particular legal issue. So as long as that is intended to elicit facts, okay, that would enlighten that particular legal issue, wala namang tanong. Okay, pero kung yan ay ginagawa lang just to harass a particular witness, so that's another issue. Pero sa tingin ko naman, yung tanong ngayon is only right and proper just to elicit facts that will enlighten the legal issue. So wala namang tanong dyan.